Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Again today we're on co-nap, or the nap. We were going to go somewhere different, but then we've seen a few rays coming off here, so we thought we'd have another session. We come last week, but me and Dad just wanted a little bit of time together. Instead of filming, just have I suppose, a team bond. Have a catch up, have a talk and stuff. But today, back to filming. And I've had a few bites on our right hand rod. I've had a couple of bites on the left hand rod. It's probably doggies, but keep an eye on it. It's a lovely day. 10.5 metre tide, or around that sort of area. About 10:30, high water. So we've got a few hours left before high water. Oh, I got a good bite there, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna check that right hand rod a sec, because
Yeah. I've got a few dog, I think. I don't know, might be a ring. Not sure. Come up on the stairs, I'm not sure. Might be a ring, I'm not sure. Come up on the service. Right. Oh no, it might be a dog. Oh no, I think it's a doggy. Yeah, it's a doggy. It's probably fucking up down there. Swallowed you right down.
yeah guys, first victim, a doggy. Quite a big doggy that, I think. Not bad size one. Yeah, doggy. They come up on the surface quite far out if it was a ray. Never mind, saves a blank. See you in a bit, guys. Dad's just had a bite, so he's going to check in now. Probably a dogfish. I've had 2 dogfish now. This might be Dad's first one. Oh, it might be a ray. Who knows?
There you are. There he goes. There he is. There's the doggy that we all love. Right, at least we've had 3 fish, although they're doggies. Let's just hope we don't have 20 or 30 of them. I'll come back to you if we get any more.
That just had another bite, but no doggy for him. Yeah, we've had a few doggies, guys. I'm hoping if we can scrape for the doggies, we'll have half a chance of a ray. We've got some sandy or some squid and bluey. We'll show you our rigs as well. There's going to be a clip from our last session where I said me and Dad just wanted to catch up. That'll show you obviously what we do straight away as soon as we get our rigs out. We always straighten them as soon as we get them out. We'll bring you back in a bit if we have anything.
So we'll show you the rigs, just pulley rigs. I think they're 3.5 foot long. Some people use 4 and 5 foot, but today we got them about 3.5 foot. We got the tag end here, like I showed you before. It's not my idea. I've seen it off Gareth Griffiths' video, where you whip up with the bait, fold the tag end down, whip over the top of the tag end, and it stops the bait shooting up the line and pushing your pennel up back up the line. So really you haven't got to do this twisting round, you can just hook it into the bait. But what we always do, we used to do it with carp rigs as well, stretch them out, any creases in them, get a pair of scissors on the end, something safe where you don't pull and get it in your fingers, and just give it a good stretch like that, and it falls nice and straight. And then the other end, then you can hold the swivel and the clip at your link goes on for your weight, and do the same thing, cross your knee, give it a good stretch, rub your fingers down it, a bit of heat, then I'll take any kinks out of the line, because the one thing you don't want happening is winding it in and see it all tangled up. So it's a good idea, give it a stretch. A lot of people just take them out to the winders or the rig wallets and just chuck them on, where they can end up with creases and tangles. Hi guys, as Richard told you, we're trying to get me a spotted today. I caught them down here before, but not I think I've caught him when I've been with you, haven't I, Rich?
I think so.
If I haven't, it's because he's a Jonah, see? He brings me bad luck. That's why I haven't caught one yet. So we're going to try for a spotted today. Since we packed in the carp fishing and we started this sea fishing, we've met some really nice people, nice anglers. We've met a few really good anglers that really switched on with their fishing, have given us tips and places to go, and there's a few of them have said, like, if we need any help of any sort, don't hesitate to message me. That's what they said on Richard's Facebook, which is really nice. There's a few marks we're going to try in the summer, of Andrew Davis have told us about. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I think it's the only nice day is today. The rest of the week is bucketing down with rain. I don't know about the wind, but Richard's working anyway, so we don't know whether we're fishing next week. We'll have to see how busy Richard is, because we want to go up the field practicing our casting, and then obviously right through May they reckon there's some good fishing to be had in May, so we'll probably be out as much as we can. It's awkward obviously with my wife being disabled and Richard working, but we'll get out as best as we can. And if we do catch any more fish, even if they're doggies, we'll try and show you them. We'll see you later, guys. Look at this weather, guys. Look at this. Look at that over there. What a view, look. Over to Port Kerry, look. Absolutely beautiful down here, look. What a lovely day. It's good just to be out in the fresh air. I'm happy just to be alive. It is. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, yeah. It is. People moan about this and moan about that. They should be glad just to get out in the fresh air, innit, Rich?
Yeah, definitely.
It is. It's good to be alive, look at it. What more could you ask for, even if we don't catch much? If we catch, it's a bonus. Well, we caught the doggies. And we don't want the doggies. We want the rays. Or the bass. Or the eels, anything better than a doggy. But yeah, it's beautiful down here. Richard was lucky he had today off because he's working all week, and he's got the only day I think it's dry. So we got plenty of bait, we got plenty of food for me, of course, plenty of cups of tea for me, of course. Richard will have a couple of cups of tea, and you got your Coke, Rich?
Got my Coke.
He got his Coke. He'll have his Coke. For me, I don't mind a drop of Coke, especially in the summer. If we go like Mumbles Pier or somewhere where they're all day, it's lovely to have a bottle of pop, especially if it's nice and cool in the cooler box. But I like my cup of tea, I do. I don't smoke, I don't drink, so my vice, if it is a vice, is my cup of tea. Richard winding in, check his bait. I had a bite earlier. I struck it a bit early. It was a doggy, definitely, but there was nothing on it. The bait was a bit chewed up. But I'm trying to get them where they don't swallow the bait, because they're a nightmare if they swallow the bait. Although we have been shown by a guy over the foreshore, they do swallow it. Gareth Griffiths showed him to get the hooks out. But there's nothing better than when they're hooked in the lip and you just get the T-bar, bang, and they're out, and chuck them back. So Richard's rig's got a bit of a twist in it, Rich, hasn't it? Hey? It's like you've had a bite on there, look. Yeah. It's like Richard's had a bite. His bait looks a bit chewed, and his pennel look have moved. So probably a doggy again. But we'll get back to you if we catch anything. See you later, guys.
Yeah, so they come in close.
And he swallowed it.
Typical.
There's the culprit, guys. There's the culprit. Swallowed it down. I did try and hit them before they could swallow it, but this one was a greedy little bugger, to say the least. Right, let's get him unhooked, get him back, and we'll get back to you if we catch something else. See you later, guys.
It's gone quiet on my end. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't had any bite yet off doggy, so you never know. It's a lovely day down there. That showed you obviously the sun. You can tell it's spring. We haven't had much of a spring this year, but it's not cold at all. It's lovely and warm. The sea's quite calm as well. I know it's not a massive tide today, but there's no swells, there's nothing. It's pretty flat cam out there, to be honest. I'll swing the camera now so you can have a look. As you can see, it's flat cam out there. Flat cam seas like that, they normally say it's perfect ray weather. Who knows? I've even got my my thin oil skins on today. Goes to show it's not cold. We'll show you. Actually, I got a rig on. I'll show you my rig on. We've both been putting a separate rig on the stand. So if we have a fish, we can just unclip it, and you've got a rig ready to go. So I've got a nice bluey and sand eel wrap. Well, bluey squid and a sand eel, just to bulk it up a little bit. So while I'm winding, I don't have to wrap another one up. I can just cast it straight out, get my other rig down, I can just wrap it up within like 5 minutes or whatever. And then that one will be ready to go. I've been fishing lately as well with 6-ounce leads. They're a lot easier. They hold better than the tide as well. And I seem to cast just as far with a 6-ounce as I do with a 5-ounce, so it's not made any difference. I went up the fjord the other day with my Ziplex Evo GT, I think it's called. And I was casting just as far with that than I am with my Continental. So it goes to show it might be a powerful rod, but it can put a bait out there. And I was in work yesterday, and I've always wanted to meet this guy. Well, me and Dad wanted to meet him, because we know he's a top angler. Used to fish with all the experts, Steve Gregory, people like that. It's Mike Groves. I was shocked to see him in Wilco's. It was nice to see him. Like Dad said, we've met some wicked people. So if we have any luck, guys, I'll bring it back and I'll show you the next dogfish we're going to catch. Forgot to mention as well, guys, we've got well, I've got 5-foot pulleys on. Dad's got like 4.5-foot pulleys on to try them, because there's no rocks and stuff out in front of us. It's mainly just sand. We can get away with the longer pulleys for the race. Over the foreshore, if you had like a 5-foot pulley, chances are you're going to get stuck. So yeah, we're going to give them a go, because we'll have to raise today, hopefully. Well, we won't say no to a conger. So I'll give it a cast and see what happens. Get up there. It's gone all quiet down here today, guys. It's gone all quiet now. It's about an hour till I water. No bites at all. I bonged in, checked my baits. It looks like doggies attacked them a little bit. Yes, it's gone quiet. So you never know, just before high water and it might switch on. Never know. but I jinxed myself in. So I had a bite. I might face my rods that way. Don't look like anyone's caught any rays on it today. So far what we've seen. Mainly just doggies, most of them. But you never know. It only takes one fish, doesn't it? One phony or one blonde to swim past. We made our baits a little bit bigger today as well. We've got a couple of smaller baits out there. The last session as well, when me and Dad just come to have like a bond catch up. We put our bait down in the water, but well, we've set up say down the bank down there somewhere, and we walked back obviously because the tide's coming in, and I said, oh, I'm going to bait up another rig, to be honest with you. I went to bait it up and I went, oh, Dad, where's the bait to? He went, oh, don't say that. And yeah, the bait, the sea wash come in and took our baits with it. We managed to get the plastic container back. That was the only good thing that we got back. We didn't get our bait back, but good job, we had a bit of bait left over. It didn't specifically fish well for us anyway, but it wasn't really about catching fish that time, to be honest with you. It was about just having some time together. I know we spend time together when we're filming, don't get me wrong, but it was a nice day just not to have the camera on much. There's only one area where I had the camera on, and there was a dog that was disturbing Dad fishing. He kept wanting to throw the stick for him. He came up from the top bank where the skate park is, and he must have escaped from his owners, and he constantly kept coming towards Dad, and I was basically begging him to throw this stick for him. So I filmed that. That's pretty much the only thing I really filmed. Action.
Right, wait. Right. Now.
Now he's gone down by there.
Now. I'm not going down there for this. Right, I'm ignoring you now.
That's ignoring him.
I'm ignoring him.
That's ignoring him. Puts it there.
No, I'm ignoring him. Did he put it there?
Yeah, he put it on your pocket.
Just had a bite on my knee, this rod. It's probably a doggy again. You never know. Never know. To be honest with you, I haven't seen anything other than a doggy. There's 3 down to the right of me. And there's 1, 2, 3. There was 4 to the left of us, but one's gone home. So no, I think 2's gone home. I think there was 5 down there. But I just had, it was a good bite. So we never know. Or like I say, it could be a doggy. Let's just hope not. Is it high water here? Let me have a look. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes ago was high water. Let's see if it'll bite now while it's on camera. You watch. It's always the same. Once you switch the camera on, it stops biting. No, it's not going now, that. Let's go and tighten the reel up a little bit. Let's go and tighten the reel up a little bit. Got the clutch set. There we are. Tighten it a bit. Let's have a look. Come on, fish. No, we haven't seen a fish caught other than, like I said, doggies. There was a bloke down here the other day, I was reading on Facebook, he had about 12 doggies, and on his last cast then, he had a blonde ray about £10. So you can never tell. You can never tell. But as you all know, every tide is different. No, it's stopped now, that. I'll come back to you if it goes again and I have anything. Yeah, there's been nothing caught. Like I said, there's people down there. They haven't had anything. There's people behind me. They're experienced anglers. You can see the way they're casting off the top. They're putting baits right out there. They're changing their baits regular. And I've been keeping an eye on them, and I haven't seen them catch any rays at all. No congers, nothing. Only thing they've caught is dogfish. So
there's nothing weird doing wrong.
No,
we know that anyway.
No, it's nothing weird.
It's just one of them things, I think.
Yeah.
It is one of them locations, so it doesn't switch on all the time.
No.
It could switch on today, and then tomorrow you can just catch dogfish all day.
Yeah. Like I said, there was a boy down the other day, he had like 10 or 12 dogfish, and then last cast before he went home he had a blonde ray. And that's the type of place it can be, because we spoke to other people. I fished down here for a couple of years and I found it hit and miss, and everyone I talk to finds it hit and miss. Like there was a few fish on the weekend caught. We've come down today, we got good bait, fresh bait. We got squid and bluey, we got sand eel, we got long pulley rigs. My one is 5 foot, the other one's 4 foot. Richard's the same. We've been casting regularly.
Fresh baits on every cast.
Fresh baits every single time, because we got a load of bait. And like I said, the only thing that's taking it is dogs. But we'll keep trying. We're out in the fresh air, we're in the sun. And
we're not going home yet, so.
No, and I got my cup of tea and biscuits, so I'm happy. See you later, guys. I'm going back.
Yeah, we haven't any luck, guys. We're bringing back.
Well, I said I had a bite. Look, there's the culprit. He's eaten all my bait, and he's looking quite pleased with himself. Well, I'm not pleased with him, because I got to get that hook out. But there you go. They can't help it. If anything else was out there, they would have grabbed the bait before him. He's only eating it because there's nothing out there feeding by the look of it. But we'll keep trying. At the end of the day, we got a fish. I know people don't like them, but you know, what can you do? You can't get rid of them. So that's a hook in, pop him back, and now see if we can catch a ray. See you later. You speak.
Right, that's the end of the session, guys. What we caught was dogfish, to be honest with you. It wasn't the best, but it don't matter. At the end of the day, at least we got out.
Yeah, we got one rod out now. Last one, we're going to wind him in now and go. I thought I had a fish just now. Well, I did have a fish. I had a dogfish, but I thought I had a ray. But it was Di Llewellyn. He said he crossed my line. But yeah, I had the doggy. I'm not sure. Did you have another one, Rich?
Yeah, we've
lost count. Yeah, we've lost count how many dogfish we have. So we've had bites, we've had fish. We have seen one ray caught. Funny enough, it was Di Llewellyn or his mate, one of them.
Had a spotted.
But that's the only ray we've seen caught all morning. So yeah, we're out in the fresh air, you know. It would have been nice to get a ray for the camera, but there's always next week. We'll see you guys.
Don't forget, guys, give the channel a subscribe. We're on just over 600. It's been an amazing journey so far, so we'll see you soon. Good luck, guys.
Hey, the guys.